Guys, it's me. Yeah, I look a little different, I know. I'm just here to talk about something I've just really been thinking about. You know, um, I haven't really talked to you guys about a lot of different things about my personal life, and I just feel like, hey, why not now? So it's like 12 o'clock in the morning. Kind of tired. I should be studying, but I'm not. Yeah, I've just been going through a lot, and that's why I kind of haven't really been posting like I wanted to, as usual, like I always say. But this time it's really been like a lot. Um, but I want to talk to you guys about something that's really serious with me. I mean, something seriously I've been going through, and I want to talk about my experience as far as like I'm transitioning. If you guys don't know, well, you guys don't know, I'm transitioning from male to female, um, and I'm in school. And it's interesting, basically. And that's what I want to talk to you guys about. So I don't know. It's a lot. Transitioning in school. Now, me personally, I'm a person who doesn't really care about, what people have to say or what they think about me personally. But in some senses, it could just get very stressful, like transitioning while you're in school because there's just so much to deal with. You have to deal with people misgendering you. Like me personally, I know a lot of people at school, so it's like people starting to just look at me differently, and some people I kind of notice like people aren't really speaking to me, and it's really interesting because some of these people you thought, oh, they're so cool, and you're starting to really see how they really are as a person, and it kind of just it affects you in some senses. Like you're just like, wow, you kind of see how these people are. And as I kind of this whole time I've been away, I've been on this journey of like trying to discover myself and accepting myself, 100%, and not just like, oh, like halfway or whatever. And I'm sitting back like scrunched up, but I don't know. It's just a lot, when you actually sit back, and it's just I have to deal with the misgendering, and then I have to deal with some people, because a lot of people, I guess, in some senses, I don't know. I kind of pass as far as like being female. I pass as being. I know that sounds problematic. I can pass or whatever, but passing in a sense of just far as just blending in, and I'm not saying I don't. I want to, but then again, I want to. I don't. I don't want to like broadcast my transness. I just want to. I just want to transition and just go about my life. I don't want it to be something that's constantly talked about. Like, oh, my transition, my transition, my transition. I just want to transition and go about it. I don't want to have to like constantly do something every day where I'm talking about it and telling everybody. And that's where it kind of gets the issues come about because it's like you have to deal with this misgendering thing. But do you say something? And as I've been going through my transition, I've been on hormones and my body has been changing and people have noticed it. But it's like people ask questions or you feel like you have to kind of explain to them what you're going through, and it's a lot because it's just like you got to keep constantly telling a story. 30-minute conversation here, 30-minute conversation there, and it's just like, it's very very stressful. And I'm a personal like I keep all my things like not all my things bubbled up, but think of like Beyonce. She doesn't walk around constantly like telling her business. Just say, oh hey, this is me and da 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 da. Like no, so it's just having to kind of navigate through that kind of space and being a person that's kind of known in some sense. I'm not saying I'm popular. Some people may say I am, but I don't really care for that term. I mean, I know a few people here and there, but it can just kind of get to you when you constantly know all these people and then you're doing something that's different. I'm in the South, Georgia, like the South, not like Mississippi, but the South is pretty like conservative as far as like views and things like that. And I haven't really had a problem with like some people as far as my transition. But then again, when it comes to other people, it's just like some people might look at you different, or I know those people don't even some people might not even speak to me, and it's like I'm just like wow. But I don't know. It's just a lot, and I don't know how I feel. And then it makes it even worse because it's just I'm not. open with my family, you know. And some people might say, "Oh, well, you're an adult," blah, 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 but I feel like that makes it a little more difficult because I don't really have that support system that I feel like some people have, and some people who are trans don't even have, you know, their parents' acceptance. Um, it's just the truth. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. And then like, okay, one of the questions I really can't stand is when people say, "Oh, are you doing a Caitlyn? Don't are you like doing a Caitlyn Jenner?" Or people have these high expectations of you, you know. And at one point when I was transitioning, I had my like, in my beginning of my transition. I'm still in the beginning, but at the beginning, like the very beginning, I had these expectations of I had to be glamorous and I had to be this, but it's not me, you know. I'm not saying it'll never be me, but right now, like as I transition, I don't need to have to. I don't have to like doll up or be what people define as like, oh, womanly, because everybody who's trans wears makeup and long dresses and high heels 24/7. That's not what a woman's a woman is to me in my definition. I could be wrong, but I'm not wrong. I don't think being trans or being a woman is one definition, and everyone has their own different definitions of what they define as a woman. And some people may not even ever see me as that. This guy, you know, wearing this or dressing like that. So it's just really interesting to kind of have to deal with that and navigate through that. And sometimes I just get so confused. I'm just like, you know, in my mind, I think transitioning is like so the term is very very problematic to me just because of like think about it, transitioning. I feel like when a person is trans, they've been trans, they've always been trans, or not necessarily always been, but that when they discover it, that's them. You know, it doesn't have to necessarily be a period of time where they're just like, I'm going through a stage to be aesthetically pleasing to you guys, like to like that's what I mean, like as far as like transitioning. And I hate that because like people just expect you to just like come back and just, you know what I'm saying, be full blown like I'm every woman is I need. That's not. It's not a thing. You know, it's not. It's crazy. It's crazy, and I just don't really know where to go with that. And I'm in the space right now. It's just I'm repeating myself. I don't know. It's just it's very problematic as far as like the term transitioning. I really don't like it, but I got into this thing where I would constantly talk about like, oh, I'm transitioning. If I talk to people, I'm like, oh, I'm transitioning. At one point, I was like, I felt like I had to talk to people, and I was telling people, I'm transitioning, I'm transitioning, I'm transitioning, I'm transitioning, and people were just like, oh, how's it going? I'm just like, I don't really. I've changed, but then again, I still feel the same, and it's just like mentally I might think of things differently or I might navigate in through spaces differently, but I'm still the same person. Like it's not well, there are a few physical changes, but I'm not gonna like you know what I'm saying? It's not like a stage. Unless you see this in as a puberty type thing, but people try to define it as something else, or they try to define it off like the Caitlyn Jenner thing because it's so polarized. You know, and I really I don't know, like Caitlyn Jenner is not someone I look up to. Like, there's nothing wrong with her or anything like that, but the people I look up to is more like a Janet Ma or Cat Black. Like, these are the people who I kind of see myself in. You know, especially being a person of color or being curvy, like a woman with curves, like, you know, full figured, as we like to say. You know, and I don't really understand. Like, I don't understand how everything is, you know, and there's so much going on, like, so much. And I know I'm like all over the place. I know I am, but I just really I have the perfect example as far as like an experience of me transitioning. Like I've always had this fear of like I stopped going to the men's room like probably honestly probably a few weeks ago. I went to the men's room and it was such an awkward situation. Like I walked in there and I just want to go pee. I wanted to go pee. I had to pee, and usually I would is we have this gender like neutral bathroom on campus, or gender inclusive, as some people like to say, technical. And I usually use that bathroom when I can if I'm not in my room or whatever. So I left. Um, One day I was going to class, and in this building we don't have that restroom. So I'm going to class, and I had to use the bathroom so bad. So I went to the bathroom, like, I'm gonna just use it. Like, no one's gonna even say anything. But when I went in there, it was the most uncomfortable situation ever. And it was just people, like, all these guys just like looking at me like, are you fucking crazy? Like, what are you doing here? Like, even this other guy, so I walk in the room, just picture this group of guys just all in the bathroom, some washing their hands, some shaking their little junk at the little, you know what I'm saying, urinals, and people leaving. And everybody just like stop what they're doing and just look at me. Like, what the fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? Like, let's be. And then this one guy came behind me, like, looking at the sign, look at me, look at the sign, like, why are you here? And I just awkwardly ran into the stall, used it, washed my hands, left. And after that, I was like, I'm not using that bathroom anymore. I'm never going to the men's room again unless, no, there is no unless. But honestly, I still kind of go, when I go to the ladies' room, I still kind of, I feel uncomfortable just because of like, what if it's somebody I know that sees me? Or someone who knows that I'm not transitioning. I mean, someone who doesn't know that I'm transitioning, and they say like, what are you doing here? I mean, I know it's not that difficult. I can just say, bitch, I'm trans. Like, I'm using the restroom just like you. Can I pee in peace? But I haven't had that issue yet. It just kind of just hits me sometimes, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. Just here, I just want to rant. I just really feel like talking. I just don't really have anyone to kind of talk to about these things. So I guess YouTube is my thing. Sorry. Yeah. I don't know. It's just interesting to kind of deal with this in this particular space. So I don't know. It's just I'm problematic. No, I'm just really like just over everything. I'm really ready to graduate, and I'm just so done. Like I have a year, hopefully, I graduate, and just everything will come into place. But I just feel like this experience is so interesting. It's growing. I'm growing as an individual, and it's really feels really good. But then again, it's like, and I feel like I'm coming into like what I define as my womanhood, you know, and I'm just trying to figure out how I can be more confident in myself and not necessarily need anyone's like acceptance. Just not give a fuck. Like doing it for myself and not anyone else, not nobody's mama, like not my own mama, like for me, like for me. And I'm just still trying to navigate through that. Like not navigate, but just still trying to figure those things out and just trying to find my own space. But you I really don't know. Oh, guys, hold on. I was so excited today. I finally can get my life together with you guys. Got my new camera. It is it's the EOS Rebel. I know I'm all over the place. I'm talking about my transition, and then I'm going to cameras. But I just got this. The specs are really cool, also. So my video quality is gonna be a lot better, even though I hadn't really shot in the past. About like as far as like my videos, I just did whatever I could on my computer. I'm just really excited for this. I'm just really excited for it, and it feels really cool because I'm excited for the future. In the summer, I'm going to do a lot more vlogging. I mean, not vlogging, but a lot more videos, just because I'm doing something new. I'm going to Tennessee. I'm going to do like doing a lot more videos and just trying to figure out, my space. And this summer, I'm going to go for this summer I'm going to be a new place. I'm going to be visiting my friends, in another state, and it's just gonna be really cool and awesome. So I want to have that new experience and a lot more videos. So I'm kind of excited for that. Anything else? Yeah. So I think I'm gonna go to sleep, guys. I have a photo shoot tomorrow, and I really didn't even know what I'm gonna do with my hair. I don't know what I'm gonna do with anything. So I might just leave it like this, just because like I don't have anything else to do to it. I'm kind of just tired of it. Um, I don't know. I'm just tired. I have a paper to do, and I've been like procrastinating since like forever. It's spring break, and I just was like, oh, I'm working, but I still wanted to relax. I never took my opportunity to relax. So, don't know, guys. I'm really excited for these new videos I'm going to be posting. I know this is an extra long video. But yeah, I'm really excited for everything in the future. I'm going to be posting some, edited, re updating my profile picture because you see it's boy. Yeah, I'm a girl. But, yeah. So, I think I'm gonna go to sleep, guys. I'm kind of tired. I've been talking like 16 minutes. I don't want to, oversaturate anything. So yeah, I'm gonna post a new video like within 2 weeks. To be honest, no, what am I talking about? Within 2 weeks, I'm gonna probably post another video next weekend, just talking about everything in full, in depth. It's gonna be more organized. And I want to talk about like the new things that I have coming up, and just talk about my transition and like in fuller detail. Maybe more like a story time video. So, yeah, guys. I don't know, guys. So, I'm going to go to sleep now, and I will talk to you guys later. Oh, bye.